Good day all, this is TurboDave here at Performance Corner. Talking to you today about battery terminals. Many of you have probably gone over it. You have the stock battery terminals, you're trying to find something a little bit better. Most of what you're going to run into is going to be these type, more like guys who run big stereo systems. You know, you just run the wires in here, you have one factory one, and then you run another one the same size and a couple other ones out. Same thing here. This is the pair. You know, or you have some kind of aftermarket like this where you have a post, you know, and you can run one on the post or run one off of here or whatever. What we use is they call it a Milspec. I guess that works. Basically, you have the normal, you know, mounting here where this pinches onto your post, and you have this whole space back here to add one of these, and they're normally not this big. This is a aught, I think, or oh yeah, 4 gauge. So nope, it's a aught. So you know, they're normally not having to run this big of one, but I had this here to show you it fit here. And you can put them on both sides. You can put multiples of them, you know, whatever fits on here. I've done 4 smaller ones than this, but I've done 4. And then here's the cover. So the cover stays on because all those wires come through here. So when you open it up, you just pull it down, and there you're exposed. And then you close it up, and you put this on. And the thing about this is it looks really nice. And you know, the way these cover it looks nice. The wires come out real nice, and you don't have to worry about losing these, because a lot of times you take these plastic covers off, you put them down, you might forget about them, you knock them over, or one of your friends knocks them over, and you lose this, and then you can't find them anymore. These have the wires run through them, and they'll always be right there on the wires to pull back up. And you can replace these. You can buy these easily too. So these terminals are really nice. Like I said, they're called Milspec battery terminals, and they work like a traditional one, and you got the extra room for wires. So that's what we use, and it's just a nice setup, very simple setup. And when you see them, the way the wires run off of them, and you can look at it on our CRX project, we did a wiring of the battery on that one. So that one uses the same thing, and it's a real nice setup. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see here, if you like our other videos, please subscribe and hit the like button. And if you want to see anything else or talk about anything else, let us know in the comments, and we'll see if we can get to it and talk about it. Thank you for watching. Talk to you then. This is TurboDave on Performance Corner. One thing about these, the difference in using this type of terminal where you're using something like this, and you're putting the cable in here. When you put the cable in here, it's a tight fit, and you crimp it down. So if you were to cross section in the middle of this after you crimped it down, it'll look like a solid bar, you know, just like one piece. When you put a cable in here, and one of these, you know, push down on it, the wires tend to push apart, and so you're not making contact or continuity. You're not having continuity with all the wire strands inside there. So you're not getting the maximum available power, because you're not getting a continuity through all the strands of wire. Where this, if you watch my video on how to crimp these, you'll see that when you it's so tight. When you cross section these, it's going to be like a solid core, and that's what you want, because that's going to carry the most amount of power, whether it's volts or amperage. It's going to be the best connection that you're going to get. And that's one of the advantages of using these Milspecs, is that your connection through and through, from the battery to your component to anything that you're going to connect to, is going to be the best connection you're going to have, far above these. Thank you for watching.